iPhone 15 Pro and the 17 Pro, they're both giving you good chipsets. The 15 Pro is giving you the A17 Pro chip with 8 gigs of RAM. The iPhone 17 Pro is giving you the Apple A19 Pro chipset inside, basically with 12 gigabytes of RAM. So let's go and see which one is the faster iPhone between both of these. Okay, now we're back. All the apps are cleared out in the background. Now this one's going to be a quick one. I will have to do a full one at some point. Let's go and just start opening up some random applications. Now, one thing you'll definitely tell is that immediately from what I can see, already the 17 Pro is already doing a little bit faster there. One other thing to keep in mind here too is that I do have iOS 18.7 on my iPhone 15 Pro, so I don't know if that's going to be that big of a difference, but so far from that first application, not anything super crazy. I do have some of these like other standard apps that I've had between both, and we can kind of get an idea. I messed up on that one, but we can kind of get an idea on what they're going to look like between both as well. Now, one thing I'll definitely say is that from my experience, the iPhone 17 Pro is probably going to be the faster one in almost every single way. So I would imagine that if you're going to go through and grab an iPhone, you're definitely going to be getting a faster experience from something like an iPhone 17 Pro. But I want to also have one thing to make sure that everyone kind of keeps in mind is that you're going to notice the bigger differences in a lot of like heavier types of games. So if you're going through and like installing a bunch of games on your phone and doing those types of things, that's when you're going to start seeing kind of these bigger differences. I would say other than that, you're probably not going to notice like massive differences, at least from going from like one game or one application to the other or one phone to the other. I would say, of course, the 17 Pro is going to be the faster one. There's no doubt about it. But I would say if you're looking at it from like a sheer like computational standpoint, like loading up a game and seeing how fast that game is and glitches and stuff, if you're not comparing them side by side, I genuinely don't think you would even notice that big of a difference. And I've been testing the iPhone 17 Pro quite a bit against some other iPhones. The differences are, there are some differences like that, but are you going to go and upgrade your phone just for that like 0.1 second difference? I don't really know if you would, right? Because I don't think I would. And that's kind of how I feel about it. There's other things to go and consider between these types of phones, but I don't think the performance is even that big of a difference from an iPhone 15 Pro to an iPhone 17 Pro. Maybe if you go grab an iPhone 14 Pro, maybe there'll be a bigger difference there, but from what I can tell, there's not as big of a difference from that standpoint. So kind of keep that in mind for the most part. Now, one other area I really want to go and make sure everyone kind of knows about is also with their cameras. Now, the cameras are also